you said that because I learned that in the field you can learn a lot more because shit, I didn't fuck with school.
Right.
You feel me? My mama worked at the high school I went to. Still didn't go to class.
So Myles,
I taught myself everything I know.
Right.
all right. I seen you on a Summer Jams, the Detroit Fest with CEO Carl. You know what I'm talking about. I seen you there. So like, what made you damn, what made you want to just do this shit? Like
I wanted to ask the same
how
thing.
old you was when you first started this shit off? Like
He mentioned he was young.
Fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
fresh out of high school.
Like ended our senior year, we was like doing that shit. You feel me? 12th grade,
I know,
senior
man.
year.
I know. You still having fun. That's what I respect about you. Like you still enjoy it. Some people look at their career like, man, I'm getting tired of it. And
I
can tell you,
can't because I see the level ups in it. Like,
Hey, enjoy this shit
Like-
while it's happening.
and you love the people around you. I can tell.
like when I got one of these, I knew I was lit.
Okay, what's that? Let me see that. Can y'all hold? Okay,
Hold
okay.
on. Don't show my card numbers down.
Enjoy being young, bro.
That's real.
It's not being young. It's just like you
Enjoy
learning
being young.
business as
No,
well.
don't rush shit. You feel me?
I'm not
Because
rushing anything.
exactly. Just
Everything comes
So,
to me, bro.
take it a
Everything
day
is
at a
natural,
time.
organic.
Don't try to rush nothing.
So we coming in 2022, box two. Where do you see yourself next year on some other shit? Where do you see yourself?
Right now, I'm more so investing into a lot of the business ventures right now. So, like I
Anything
said,
you
like,
want to elaborate on, or is something kind of still in the making?
no, like right now, like I got back in the my forex bag and shit. You feel me? Working with some
Excuse me.
top chairman traders and stuff. So I'm
Stocks,
educating myself in crypto and
crypto, yeah.
and trading
Oh
currencies.
yeah, I heard.
Shout out to Bitcoin.
I do a lot of car rentals and stuff.
Smart, bro.
I'm launching a brand called
You own something. man.
Everlasting Luxuries.
Everlasting luxury.
So we got a lot of luxury vehicles and luxury real estate
Everybody tap
that we
in.
gonna put in our portfolio.
knows.
So
Tap in.
right now, we're in the process of getting our first home in Miami
Hopefully you get that,
to
bro. Miami.
start that, and then
That's
like I
ill.
said, we got like a fleet of like 5 cars that we're working with right now.
You know what? Can I add in? You real humble, bro. Real humble to have all
humble,
that.
bro.
Yeah, that's real humble.
That's
so
humble. Big
I
facts.
respect you. Definitely respect you for that.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
when you just get to meeting all these bigger people, like, you feel me, you just realize like everybody go about life damn near the same for
True,
just some
true
niggas
story.
just take that shit and just be big headed as hell.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I mean, like I said, but some people may, or you feel me, feel like that. But I feel like the energy you give is what you attract.
Energy. Energy is big.
You
That's
feel me?
fair,
Like
yeah.
when I
Oh,
was
you
young,
let me
bro,
know something.
Anybody want to talk about energy? Like BX,
I
what?
could tell you something. Like,
Energy.
And
Energy.
for you guys that kind of
They don't know
already
some-
have your brand and everything established, how did you know how to pick the right team of people?
you don't know. You feel
really
me? Just
don't.
like, these police don't be knowing they be hiring crooked ass cops. You feel me? Like,
So
everybody
energy.
out
No,
here just trying
Myles,
to get a job.
Is it safe to say energy? Like you can tell the people.
Nah, energy,
the people.
bro. You get what you attract. You feel
Right.
me? Like,
That's true. That's true.
bro, when I was young, man, my dad, I was terrible. You feel me? As a kid, like I was getting my ass towed up. You feel me? But after when I got older, he stopped like went from blowing my chest out to like putting me in like
Tough love is good
conferences,
love.
like
Yeah, yeah.
motivational conferences. Like
He taught you confidence.
my punishment was
Shout out
like
to your father too.
watching The Secret.
The secret.
Have you heard of that or read
I
that
heard
or
of-
watched it before?
Yeah.
I used to have to sit there.
It's
do
a
a paper
thinker.
about
Yeah, you
it.
got to know how to think with that.
So I
Well,
learned how
without
to-
that push, you wouldn't be the person you is today.
No, definitely. Now that I'm older, looking back at it, like books like 48 Laws of Power. If anybody like,
You know what? I got that
heard
at home.
stuff like
The
that.
Art
Like,
of War. I got that at home.
like I apply a lot of
I
principles.
don't know about that one, but I know without that push.
Well, you know
wouldn't be the
what?
man you
It's
is
called
today.
strategizing. With life, you got to strategize. You got to have a
real.
purpose, a plan, and you got to execute.
Yes.
Like you can definitely create a plan, but you got to know how to execute. Right, Miles?
No, most definitely.
Yeah.
Feel me? We knew how to throw
Shit
a
sound
party.
real
That's
good.
for sure.
It just sound real good.
Detroit love you for
But
it too,
no,
Miles.
hey, you got my utmost respect, bro.
So
I
what you
appreciate
tell
it.
these what you tell the young cats that's trying to come up and be just like you? What you tell them like?
Man, like I tell them on the high school tours, you feel me? Like, be yourself, but just be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like,
Shout out
I
to
tell
the
people, like, I
originators.
didn't have a plan with this. You feel me? I just let my heart
Probably your heart.
and the people around me just you feel me, just push and people believe and you feel me, people sense good energy and a nigga with a direction for real. So
Exactly.
I just tell everybody just be yourself and be the best version of yourself. Like make your mama proud. You feel me? Like
how real is that, man? Your mama love you for this one, cause
man, like I ain't gonna lie. Like at first she didn't believe in what I was doing though.
For real?
I'm 18 talking about something.
You made her a believer though. Strong men do that.
It took her a couple years, but like I said, when I started, I wasn't trying to go to school. Dropped out. I ain't trying to work.
Yeah, and she thought life was over.
She don't know what the fuck going on with me. You feel me? But as a dad, like, how would you look at your son talking about something?
My mama didn't fuck with what the fuck I was doing at first until she actually realized that, oh shit, this nigga actually cold.
But like, what did you do to make her realize? Like, you like put the music on or your beats or something? Yeah,
I kept pushing the pedal. I never stopped. I never gave up. Nobody could tell me no.
My mama just knew like party promoters. Like, this nigga just want to party.
Can't nobody tell me no. Can't nobody tell me no, bro. That's all you gotta know. Can't nobody tell you no.
That's the lesson, man. Like,
because once somebody tell you no,
but like my parents ain't see that shit.
No.
She saw shit when I got to like 21, 22. But that's when I'm like, when I got booked, I'm like, I always didn't want to bring my mom to like one of my age parties. Like, if I get booked for like a concert or like, you know, something cold that's more safer for my dudes to come. Big out. So
big shit though.
Shout out to all the moms out there that believe in their kids.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I got booked at the Federal Dort Arena Center in Flint.
Pretty big show.
Arena. And NBA Youngboy.
Sorry, I remember that. I watched it on YouTube.
Really big.
I gave her a whole bunch of. I told her roll with me, like, you feel me. She never had the experience. You feel me? As a kid, I go to the Pistons game as a kid. All we knew was bleacher seats at the top if you want to watch Rasheed.
You was able to take care of your mom.
I was able to take her mom. This the security. This the back door. Man, you feel me?
That's real life.
You feel me? Going through the back door, going through the green room, seeing how everything ran from a whole different perspective. That's when she started believing. Then, like I said, when I got my first billboard with CDK, shout out to CDK Creations.
Shout out to CDK Creations.
Yeah, she do a lot of custom like prom dresses and stuff for like girls. Like her work is out cold, but she made me one of her male ambassadors, and she put me on the campaign for her billboard. So just to even like show my mom, I showed my mom the billboard on Mother's Day, and she was like bawling her eyes out. Like that shit was amazing, bro.
I believe it, bro.
But no, just I know she probably didn't think I'd probably be any of this, but I didn't either. But you feel me? I'm just thankful for just the journey and the growth, and you feel me? The people I get to bring with me.
I want to add. I'm glad you stayed consistent. You know,
that's real, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, I almost gave up. That pandemic had me fucked.
You know, it scared a lot of people. To speak on that, it made us realize who we are, our value, right? Individually, we knew our value.
Did you see the verses?
Oh, the verses.
Yeah, that came out of the pandemic, but I'm just talking about just a person who do events. In the pandemic hit, and they shut down everything. School money,
you get big events,
school tour money go,
Didn't nobody want to go in the building with you. Right.
What the fuck?
You be getting big events.
Yeah, but like at that point, I was getting money just as fast as I'm getting. I'm spending that shit. You feel me? So you feel me? That shit showed me how to hustle. Cause I made something called the Quarantine Kitchen on Instagram. I don't do music. I do it for fun, but like that's not what I'm known for. I'm not known for music.
So since you got the XDope studio, what's the next big thing you want to open up? Since you got the XDope studio,
I'm about to do a collaboration tape with, you feel me, all my artist friends. You feel me? Got a couple already special guest features on there that's already locked in. Ready to drop. RJ Lamont helping me make.
Shout out to RJ Lamont.
So that's my boy. Let me see. We got Dame Dot on there. Rocky Bad on there.
Shout out to Dame Dot.
B Ryan. Detroit Zeus. Coach Joey on a couple tracks. So I've been working on that behind the scenes, but I be so busy with everything else, music.
So you don't do music?
No, not seriously. That's not what I'm.
What do you do? They got you so
I went from promoter. I started off as a promoter. That's what I'm known for.
Promoter.
Yeah.
Oh, so you throwing parties.
Yeah, but then I started doing the high school tours and had my platform on that. And then a couple years after that, I started the college tours. So I'm doing parties. I was doing high school tours with the artists.
Understood.
He's going to colleges with me. I'm moving around a lot.
Right.
Now it's understood though. I just turned because I didn't know.
But now it evolved from like
music. Do we?
It evolved from that, from like promoter to more like influencer for real.
Right. Myles, let me ask you a question. Your biggest show. Where do you think your pinnacle was? I'm sure you haven't got there yet, so I hate to say pinnacle. Like when was one of your biggest shows? You know, like or was one of them? I should say.
That NBA Youngboy show in Flint. Like I said,
shout out to NBA
Shane
Youngboy.
Park. One he was referring to.
That nigga shot a video on Flint. In Flint.
NBA Youngboy had a sold out show.
In Flint.
Yeah, at the arena.
Oh shit, I ain't
That's
heard nothing
real.
about
Dope.
that. I was in the dungeon. I'm in that bitch working. I ain't know.
Gee,
nothing
what's
about
one of the
that.
biggest shows that we done been to?
Yeah, Young Boy was in Flint.
Like one of your
Yo,
favorite
on
ones
G,
of all
where you
time?
at, G? Come get on this thing, man.
What's one of your favorite shows of all time?
That shit funny though.
Like,
I ain't know.
biggest
I
hit?
ain't know. Shit. I be in the dungeon.
Summer Jam. Shout out to Summer Jam.
Yeah, I
But
seen
one of
Myles
my
on that
favorites is
summer
when I collaborated with Cash Doll on her
Cash
concert.
Dot. Shout out to Cash Dot.
We
Shout out to
did,
Detroit.
Saint
This
Andrews.
nigga making moves.
This
Shout out to
that shit was
Rocky
dope.
Bad is a sweetheart. I worked with her.
Yeah.
before.
I
Shout
brought
out to
her out
Rocky
on my
Bad.
set, so
She
like
is
Cash
smart.
Doll, she hit me up to help her wear a concert because she
Hell
saw
yeah.
how I was doing the school tour.
Yeah. She
So I'm
look like a
"Bet."
humble
She
person.
like, yeah, let's make some money, man. Cash Doll, she cool as hell.
I could tell. I
She
could
cool.
tell. Yep.
So it was like a concert she was doing on St. Andrews. She just needed me to help her on it. You feel me?
Right,
Ticket
right.
in. She gonna do her thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
We gonna make it look good for the city.
Yeah. And I'm sure
And
y'all
she
did.
gave me like an hour set. Now
Wow.
that fucked me up.
Yeah.
I'm a promoter.
You was worth that. No, you was worth that. I
I'm
know
a promoter. What the? I'm gonna do with an hour.
Bro, that's why
Oh,
I'm mind boggled.
so I got
over here
another
because,
question.
Bro,
So I just used that and like I said, I bought out Dang, gave Rocky back. You
Dang,
feel me?
Doc,
Bought
shout
the
out
city out.
Rocky
You feel me?
Bag.
Drago Bino. Like I put that on YouTube actually. That vlog. I
Listen,
look it up,
that
bro.
whole
bro,
day, that
I'm
shit was
mind
fun as
boggled
hell.
because I performed there 10 years ago.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29.
10 years ago,
St.
I
Andrews?
performed at St. Andrews. My brother got tased down the stairs by the security. Keith Jordan, yes, got tased by the head. Fuck you mean? We in that bitch. DJ, young fella, was the DJ that night. You feel me?
I know.
Shout out
Like,
to
I went to
DJ
high
Young
school
Fella.
with that nigga.
So
Yeah,
like, have you
it
ever
was
been
crazy.
like fucked over so many, like basically fucked up, like as to say somebody booked you to do something, and you tell them, all right, you want this up,
Shit crazy.
you sit in this half, then you get to the event, they ain't had that shit together. Have you ever been through that shit?
I mean, I ain't even been through it. I done been in the situation, so I done been on both sides. I mean, shit happen. As you grow up, you gonna get finessed.
Exactly.
You
Learn
feel
and
me?
live and
People
learn.
gonna use you. You feel me? You gonna figure out how to use yourself, but a person might recognize your value before you do. So for me, my first couple years, I was being manipulated, but they was breaking me off. They wasn't hand me,
I
but
was
like,
gonna ask you that.
you feel me?
I'm
Like,
sure you never did nothing for free, right? I'm
no,
sure.
I definitely did a lot of shit. Like my first
Okay.
couple years of the school tour was free.
Okay.
When we was first doing
that's
our
the
first
startup.
shit, our first year of parties for real was free as hell.
right.
But you feel me? Then we learned how to monetize and
See,
we
that's
actually
what I'm
started
saying.
like we
You
had
gotta
something
start
going
from
on.
scratch, I understand exactly what
Your
you're saying.
passion will pay off. That's what you're saying in so many words.
Yeah, so and then me knowing that so many other people are living through me and my passion, seeing me dream chase. You feel me? I just hope I'm inspiring the next generation of young niggas who are here trying to get it for real. You feel me? If I can do it off of nothing but a fucking phone. And feel me? What can you do with a
Shout out to
camera? What can you
Myles,
do with a
XDope.
microphone? What can you do with your
Exactly.
laptop? What can you do with, you feel me?
Right.
Your real estate
Real
shit.
estate.
Like, you
You
feel
gotta
me?
make something work.
I just
You do.
I was feeling I just happen to be able to just make something shake from a phone.
Right.
Same
That's
ain't-
smart. That's smart.
So what you
stayed
got
hungry.
coming up? Like what all the events you got
Hey,
coming up?
but listen
Birthday
though,
party
y'all.
next week.
Your phone is all that shit you just said in one though.
I know it's
That's
crazy.
what motherfuckers gotta know.
That's why I'm like, yo, words is powerful, bro. You gotta watch what y'all say, man. That's why I be trying
really
to keep
do.
things so positive because your words are affirmation, bro. You
Especially-
you see it and think it. You feel me?
Powerful.
We are in the generation where you can think of something,
You know, let me
send it to a graphic designer, you get it back, you got a flyer. Now you're promoting your thought.
And
Like
you know what? Shout
when I realized
know.
anything I think, send it to a graphic designer. He send that bitch back
How
sick as
crazy
fuck.
is
We
that?
send that shit to
Right.
the Grammy, it blow
Right.
up. Like
right.
when I realized like the power of your thoughts
Yeah.
in the generation, you know what I mean,
Right.
and how I can make it happen, it was a wrap.
Follow your dreams.
See, that's what I'll be doing when I be making the logo and all that. I do all that on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
crazy.
I went
what
to
you can
school
do
for
a
graphic
phone.
design,
Still give my thumbs.
but I learned all that. See, I learned and adapt. So that's how when you see all the logos and all that, I did all that.
I'm gonna check it out.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, that's why you always got
I
to
know some
master.
people that need some logos too, so I'm gonna definitely
Just hit
tap
me
in
up.
with you.
Right.
Just hit me up and all
You know
that.
what? I want to go back to the real estate. You know, I definitely know Detroit has a lot of gaps, right? A lot of open buildings.
Yeah.
A lot of open real estate. If you want to elaborate for any of those that want to invest.
Demolished
No, not demolished. I ain't gonna say demolished.
I turn the banner house to studio.
You need to
Last couple years,
renovate.
they've been turning it up though,
what I was
especially
gonna
that
say.
downtown
To
area. They've been turning it
renovate.
up.
To renovate is
But
the
I know
key.
them white folks coming in
Yeah,
and
but
buying
it's
that shit.
renovate.
gentrification going on too, so that's something that I don't.
It's a
agree
what going
with.
on?
Gentrification.
Gentrification, yeah, I agree.
So I mean, they're rebuilding it, like the Boston Edison area.
See, that's why we gotta buy the land.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta buy the
Shout out to
land.
Bird in the building.
Shout out to Bird. That's why we gotta buy the. That's why we gotta buy the land so we could use the lands to build something. We could build like a little park,
My
build
thing
little
is
homes,
just,
and all that.
it's just too many
turn 'em into
people
group
talking
homes.
about doing it. Nobody actually trying to put up no money to do it.
You know what I would say? A lot of people probably wouldn't know where to go, where to look. Sometimes we're a little too lazy on information. We need to search harder for information. If you are out there and you want to try to get real estate and you want to try to create some type of revenue for yourself, definitely do your research.
No, for real.
Because it's people like, we can definitely tap into people like yourself.
So, Myles, you got any shirts coming out? You got any XDope shirts?
Yeah, actually,
Clothing?
right there to the left is the head creative director of XDope. You feel me? He's in.
Okay.
You feel me, bro? Do a lot of fashion. He know what goes good. You feel me? So he helps. Bro, right here helps run my girl promotion in because I got so much in. We got XDope. We got the promoters. We got the artists. We got the media. We got the studio. So bro helped me with that in. And he do fashion, and he about to lay out a whole merch line in the next couple months.
Shout out to
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, fuck with us on the logos, man. Y'all give me some sweet
We
shit.
got it. We out here. We all right with you.
That's good.
I got you with that, man. Like I said, man, this is not just talking. We also connecting. We connecting business right now.
Networking.
We networking. We connecting because this is gonna be the beginning of a better road, a better future. The better future start right now. So
You got to know. You got to keep
you know, you got to know, man.
Yeah, man, I know you got that party going on tonight. I want to come through that thing.
Oh, yeah, Myles, XDope. How you doing that blue?
come
Club
through,
Blue,
man.
right?
Yeah, Club Blue be
Shout out to
straight.
Club Blue.
But I'm really, you feel me, that's gonna go up. But I'm really ready for next weekend. I'm about to do a whole birthday lineup.
What you got going on next week, if you don't mind me asking? Anything that you want to share with the public right now?
See which ones I'm making the most money on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. A businessman
Next
always got
Friday and Saturday, I got shit that whole week, but next Friday and Saturday gonna be crazy. Next Friday, I'm doing a fuck it is free party.
Fuck it is free.
Well, till 12.
Excuse my language,
Free
world.
till 12 with repost of the flyer for me for my birthday at Club Fame next Friday. So I'm gonna rent the whole club. I'll do free till 12 for everybody. Make sure everybody come out, turn up to that.
Right.
We ain't
Shout
done one
out.
of them in a minute. Then one of our signature events, and then I'm doing my my annual Black Hollywood event. You feel me?
Right.
So back at Club Blue, and I'm working on bringing Money Y'all to Detroit. So you feel me?
Shout out.
About to have Floyd.
You know
daughter
the
down
crazy
here for my
part?
birthday.
Appreciate you.
Because
Which I do crazy.
when me and him be together, me and BX be together, I watch up. I said, Myles working, bruh. Like, you ain't stopping for nobody, bro. Like, you gone.
I can't wait on the next nigga to put me on or give me opportunity or the next nigga to book me. I'm gonna make my own opportunities before I can wait on the next nigga to think to book me. What if a nigga don't fuck with what I charge? You feel me?
That's why I be telling promo, man. Like,
I
yo,
mean, nigga ain't
man.
about to lowball me, 150 me. Nigga, yeah, y'all get that to my little niggas. They can have that 150. You ain't, you feel me? Like, you got to set your own bar. You got to set your standard.
You know
Not
what?
even said it. You got to carry yourself as such.
Let me ask you this, Myles. How do somebody as a promoter, what kind of standards should you set for yourself? Like, as a promoter, what's the ideal price that a promoter deserve? If you come out and you bring like 10, 20 people to an event, somebody asks you to host it, how much you think that promoter deserve in that sense? That means he worked hard. He showed all these people that, look, this is the place to be tonight. So he did the proper promotion.
Well, it depends on his negotiation. Did you come in as a percentage or is you trying to get booked as a flat rate?
Could you elaborate on how that worked?
Man, you got to be serious with your negotiation.
Okay.
So a percentage, am I getting a percentage of the door if I'm coming in? Am I getting 25, 30% of the dough? You feel me?
What's ideal? What's like an average? Like, what would you take? Like, what's a deal that will offer to you that you will say that this is a good deal? If you want to share with the public.
If I would like to, that's kind of like a broad. If I want to host, if a person's trying to book me to host,
Yeah.
It depends on location and what it is.
Okay, cool.
Because what I might charge to do a fashion show, I'm not gonna charge the same to do a party. The same if Shane Park hit me up, nigga, I'm a nigga. What that shit fit? How many people?
I
need
know.
that bag too.
You know what I mean?
feel
Like,
me? So
whatever you touch, we touch it.
it
We
depends on the
touch it.
capacity. You feel me? You feel me? What we say, what we doing. in how many hours for real?
Right.
Would you want me to pop through somewhere for an hour on an appearance tip? Feel me? We'll fall through, show love, get the fuck on, and then feel me go about our day.
And that's what they gotta know.
That's real. So, Myles, I see you got your camera guy over there.
Yeah, that's KB
Man,
Visuals.
y'all got me feeling cute in this bitch.
Oh, KB, come talk on this mic, man.
Bro, be with a little bit of everything. He up next.
It's like, no, I want to see
That cut picking up in the
Oh,
mic,
it's on
bro.
me?
Nah, it's picking up. That cut picking up in the mic.
I know, I heard it.
Like my cut picking up.
That was afterwards, though. You know, I wasn't gonna do that.
It's like something picking up. It stopped. Like I can't hear myself. I'm good now.
I'm experienced.
Yeah, I'm good now.
You heard about shit in your motherfucking interview type shit.
Hello, B.
What up, though?
What's good, John?
It's on me?
What's good? So, man, what you got going on? I see you working for Myles. I see y'all the
We
whole
live?
team. So what you do? What all you do?
Shit, KB got part of my
what
team,
all I
but he
do?
got his own team and he got partnerships and shit. So it's like
I work with
everybody.
I work with a lot of groups in the city. I work with Myles. I do all this camera work and whatnot. I work for Crowd Freak. I don't know if you ever heard of Crowd Freak.
Shout out to Crowd
I heard
Freak.
the crowd free.
Yeah, I manage the models over there. I just do a lot of things in the city. I help out. I help connect people. I help give people opportunities.
You feel me?
Okay.
So,
That's
about to get him going with the model tip, camera work. He do photography in
Everybody
studio,
tap
out
into
studio, do music videos.
Appreciate you too.
Say bro do his thing, so he got the juice.
Oh, how much you charge for the music videos?
It just depends on what you want. We can always chop it up though. I usually go locations, like 2 locations.
That's real. That's real. How long you been doing this?
Realistically, like a year and a half, 2 years. Like I picked up my camera and got serious when the pandemic came. Feel me? I had to find a hustle. I ain't want to. You really couldn't get a job during the pandemic, but I couldn't just be sitting at the crib with my ass either. You feel me? I had to make some shake.
Get up, get out, and get something.
You feel me?
Outcast. Shout out to
That's
Outcast.
real. That's real. That's real. So you work with some industry artists, some local?
I done worked with a lot of industry artists. Myles put me together a little play.